Hello there. Um, Today, I moved the day. Hi, Tanya. I moved the day to Thursday. I didn't do anything the last week, but I was just wondering what I was going to draw, and I figured I'm going to use a reference tonight. It's going to be from a photo of Stevie Ray Vaughan. So I'm going to draw uh, a bust of Stevie Ray Vaughan on stage. Um, and Probably going to do it all mostly in pencil for now. Maybe I'll do some color in it later, but for right now we're going to just draw a picture of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I can oh, I'll show you the picture. This will be the picture I'm going to be drawing from, and that'll be the picture I draw from. So we're just gonna get right into it. Like I said, hello Tanya. Hi everyone, anybody who's gonna watch. And we're just gonna start off. We're gonna start off with his face. And we're gonna just sketch it out at first. Start off by trying to sketch in his face. And go from there. Which may take a little bit of time, but not too much. But as far as that goes, he has some pretty distinct features. And it's kind of a angular view of his face. It's not a straight on view of his face. So it might take a few tries to get it to where I want him to look here. But we'll do our best to actually capture UV ray's essence. And we're gonna draw his big signature hat. Which he's always got like a I don't know what kind of hat they call it, but but it's a hat that he always wore. So we're gonna do our best to try and bring old Stevie to life. From a drawing, or from a photo, I'm sorry, and we're going to make a drawing of the photo. I don't know how well you can see from the camera. I've got it down here closer, but it's still quite a ways away from the actual the actual drawing as it is. So we're going to do our best to sketch out a picture of old Stevie. On stage, because that's where he's at. He's on stage. You know he's going to be on stage. That's where he lived. He spent a lot of time on stage.
Or not enough, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, that's true. Or not enough, as my wife said. And he's looking off into the crowd right now, so we're gonna do our best to make it look like that's what he's doing right now. We just gotta You gotta finagle a little bit. Just what he's looking like at the time. Got some really stringy hair. I think that's a little bit too high right there. And we're just gonna do the best we can. So, you know, but this is what we're doing because I like Stevie. Always have. One of my favorite artists. Might be one of yours too. I don't know. And that could be if you know who Stevie Ray Vaughan was. And like a lot of famous musicians, he died in a plane crash. Way too early. Way too early. And much too young. Much too young. And I like to think that if we go somewhere after we leave here, he's up there jamming right now, like Elvis or somebody. But and maybe maybe he's, like I said, partying with Elvis or somebody up there right now. A little bit of erase on that. Highlight on his eyeball. But so far, there is coming into a sketch of Stevie. And we have to draw his signature ruffle collar. He always had like a, I don't know if you watch Seinfeld where he says, I don't want to be a pirate. He always had the puffy pirate like shirt on. What? Oh, sorry. And I showed you the picture. You can, if you want to see it again after I'm done, I'll show you what I'm drawing from. Till we get an idea of where we're going from. He had a lot of songs that some of you might remember, some of you might not. But he, in my opinion, was one of the best blues style guitarists to ever live. And Maybe you agree. I don't know. Maybe you don't. But he wasn't actually a pretty guy. But his music certainly was. So regardless of whether you know who he was or not, I'm drawing a picture of it. Right here he has on his signature like curly Q jacket. uh, and like I said, his ruffle collar. Well, Muddy, it's probably because you're too young to know who it is. His name's Stevie Ray Vaughan. If you want to hear some of the best rock and roll or like blues type music that you ever heard, you need to look it up. Because like I said, he was, if not the best, one of the best. Blues guitarists around. And this is so far a sketch of him. I showed the picture that I'm drawing, the photo that was taken of him on stage that I'm drawing it from. And it's done by somebody named DPA on July 31st, 1984. So, and it says model no, property no, do you need a release? You probably do if you're using the photograph, but I'm not really using the photograph for anything other than to draw from. And I just gave credit to DPA, whose photo it was. So. And like I'm gonna say, I'm probably not gonna finish this today because it's got a lot of dark in it. And 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 it'll probably take me a while to finish it in its entirety. But as it goes, it's got a lot of stuff detail right here around on his arm because of his jacket has, I don't know, like an emblem or patchwork. But as it goes, it's got a lot of work on it. As it is right now, I'm drawing his big old hat. That he used to wire. And I think I need to make that a little longer. Like down to here. And there you have it. There is, I don't know how well you can see it, but there is a 39-minute sketch so far of Stevie Ray Vaughan. And should you know who he is, that's fine. If should you not, that's fine too. But should you be interested in finding out just whether he was as good as I say, you can Google it for yourself. And I recommend you do so, because if you like music at all, you won't regret it. It's worth a listen. I guarantee it. And I'm gonna, looks like I've frozen, haven't I? So, as I said, should you have any desire to know for sure, look for it yourself. Ta-da! So, yeah, like I said, it looks like my live has frozen. So, yeah, like I said, it looks like. And there it is. I don't know if this is still playing or not. I don't know if it's still going. But there's a sketch bust of the incomparable Stevie Ray Vaughan. And yeah, it's frozen, huh? It's frozen, huh, Virginia? Well, I wish you could see the end result, but I'm gonna stop right there since it is frozen. And um, that is my sketch, drawing, whatever, of Stevie Ray Vaughan. And there he is. And we'll just sign it at the bottom. And there we go. And like I said, since we're frozen, I'm just going to go ahead and end this. So thank you for coming, Virginia, Tanya, and whoever else showed up. Have a good evening and good night.